what it do, what it do, man. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Freddy the Philosopher, and we back with the 5 minute life hack. I know some of my videos been going over 5 minutes too, so I got to get back to cleaning that up. You know, it's just sometimes, man, I like to give y'all as much knowledge as possible, so I get overwhelmed in my own verbiage. But I'm gonna clean that up, man. For today's topic, we got what do women actually want, right? Because a lot of us men, I feel like, struggle with being able to have good relationships with women because you actually can't even like fathom what are they thinking. So naturally, I'm not a woman, I can't go inside a woman's brain, but we're gonna cover the most important thing today so that way you can set yourself up for success in the future when it comes to you understanding what women want. So let's get right into it. What do women want? Okay. And the reason why this topic came up, because I see a lot of dudes like always complaining about like, oh yeah, you know, women only want dudes with money, and like if you ain't getting the bag, they don't want you, and all this other things, and this is this. But guess what? There's some truth to that. Women want security. Okay, that's just the biggest thing of it all right, like in a lot of cases when y'all even have, well, I'm sure a lot of y'all don't watch those cheating videos people be making up and all like those gold digger videos with the whips and all that other stuff, and it's never about like, I ain't gonna say in all cases it ain't about what the dude look like, but it's about like what they have because of the point of the perception of where your brain goes when you feel like a person has money. It's not even that, oh, this person got money and now I can live like, well, actually this plays a part too, but like they did definitely in some parts of their mind, like I want to live that lifestyle, but also it's like, okay, this person provides security for me, like in the longevity of things. Like I feel like this person is secure, so like definitely I'm gonna want to flock to that, you know what I mean? And so like, but I want y'all to understand that don't mean you got to be a millionaire. And why is that important? Because listen, y'all already know I'm always real with y'all about all that social media stuff and all that other ish. So me, per usual, I got the stats for y'all. Y'all know me and my stats. So you know, in 2022, only 6.68% of US households make over 200K a year. Okay? So now we can't talk drug money or any of those other things because those probably ain't calculated within the Census Bureau. I guess that's who would run it. I honestly don't know. But like, you get my point. So okay, let's just up it because of like all the money that ain't out there. So we'll say 6.6. We'll go to 15%. That's a pretty good jump. We'll say 15% of households make 200K a year. And by the way, that's household. Okay, so that's a combination of people all in there, not one individual. So if we go back to one individual, I'm sorry, let's drop back down to 6.68%. All right. So as you see, it's not about how much money you make. Why do I want to say that, why that's so important? Because forget all that stuff you see on Insta and all the other things. Like, women live real lives, like outside of always wanting to be with flexers. You know what I mean? Like, dudes live real lives outside of only showing their best moments. You know what I mean? And so like, the reason I'm saying that is because I know you can get caught up or overwhelmed in the point of like, man, I only see with dudes that got Porsches and Lamborghinis and all these other things. And it's like, yeah, that may be what they are attracted to because of the security standpoint. But like, they also live in reality to know that just as much as I just Googled that, they could do it too. Like if you was like, oh, I only want a rich dude for the rest of my life, like Shorty was saying that, she could just Google, oh, well shit, only 6% of the fucking people on the planet in the US, I'm sorry, make 200K a year for the household. So I guess now if you want to split that even more by men, and we'll just go with men make more, we'll just do that in this case. But then 4% of men make 200K a year by themselves. So that, what is it, 7 billion people on the planet? We split that in half, that's 3.5 billion. We're gonna up it again for the older generation that's like above 21, maybe 2 billion. So you're talking 4% of 2 billion, like make that, you get my point. So like, I just want you all to understand that like, when dealing with women, you need to understand that they do want security. Okay, does that mean that you gotta rock designer-ish and do all that other stuff? Probably helps, but I don't believe that. I just believe as long as you have a sound grounding of like what your financial situation is and you're able to present that in any type of way. And I'm not saying you present your shit to them like some portfolio, like as if you going to the bank trying to get a damn mortgage loan. You know what I mean? You should not be doing that. If you're doing that, you need to like check your own self. But like, be able to at least share the valuable insight to your views on finances, and even maybe you could get theirs too, because then you start to understand too, are they just really looking to latch on to the bag, or do they just want to be with somebody that understands how money works? Do you feel me? Like, because sometimes people just don't know. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Like, I just really want people, fellas, I just want y'all to understand that women really do want security, but like, don't get so blinded into thinking that like you need to like have certain things for them to be like so attracted to you. You know, let's use myself. Y'all know I love this. I ain't no flexer. I want y'all to know that, like 0%. And I have talked and been with some of the most bougie women you can imagine. Like, I'm talking rocking their $50,000 bracelets and $75,000 chains and shit, showing me all their veneers, talking about how much they dropped on them and all these other ish. And I straight up be like, listen, I ain't the type that's gonna say, I ain't even got that kind of bag, first of all. And so I'm definitely not the type. And they're like, oh, no, it's okay. Like, I'm not even tripping about that. Really, they probably were. But the point is, they still was fooling with me. You know what I mean? And so like, I just want y'all to know, but like, it was more or less, if I really got to get deeper on that, it's more or less not only because I got personality, my look, and all that other thing, that probably plays a part, but like, I also am intellectually smart, like, enough to know like how finances work. So like, when we having those type of conversations and they saying those type of things, I'm going big picture with them, like, but what does that look like in the longevity of X, Y, and Z? And like, yes, I know you want to live now, but like, what is it? And then they start even getting, oh shit, this motherfucker, like, he on his shit, like, he don't got no damn credit cards past due. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like, the knowledge alone is just as valuable as showing like that you getting it. I just want y'all to understand that, but you actually need to like also be putting it into practice. You can't just be talking and then you really out here struggling. So yeah, all right, y'all get my point, man. And if your finances not together right now, but you're trying to get a certain type of woman, bro, you got to get your bag up. It is a fact, okay? I'm not about to sit here and gas y'all up. You need to have some bread to get a woman. All right, like, they want security. You need to make sure you're getting your bag up to get them, but you should be getting your bag up for yourself and not for them. They just happen to be a caveat of getting your bag up, okay? Make sure y'all follow that part. See y'all in the next video.